me hear how you feel inside. You African, I know you're scared inside. You African, but I know your future's bright. You African, don't let them shoot you say. No matter what I say or do, them I've been thinking that you're holy. You run the world and you know why.
Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Talk Africa with Miss Paida. Today I am with one of my favorite guests who's been here a lot, Miss Ivy Spreadlove. Welcome, Ivy.
Hi, how are you? Hi everybody. Thank you for joining.
We're so happy to have you on the show today. My first guest of 2022. And today we're going to be talking about vision boards. This lady is a queen when it comes to vision boards. So I need a little help because I've never done a vision board before. I've heard about it, but I'm always like, does those things work? Do those things work? But today I'm hoping Ivy will be able to convince me and everyone at home to start their own vision boards. So Ivy, tell us, what is a vision board?
Okay, so a vision board, basically it is your dreams that are put in a way that you can visualize them.
Okay.
In the sense that when you write them down, Habakkuk 2:2, write your vision down. So if you write them down, you still need to put them in a way that you're going to see them every day. That's what makes it like visual, you know. That's what for me, that's how I define a vision board. I don't really like take a Google definition of what a vision board is, just for it to be more personalized. It's actually you writing your dreams down. Like if you say that I want to be going to the gym, you're going to put a picture of a gym. You paste it somewhere that you see it every day. So that's like your whatever that you want to achieve, but visual, in a visual form.
Okay, that's really interesting. So like I've put my pictures on paper and everything. What is the purpose of a vision board? Now I know the meaning of the vision board. What is the purpose of a vision board?
Okay, so its purpose basically is to guide you. Like I said, that it is going to guide you to where you want to go, you yourself.
Okay.
And the purpose of you doing it and putting it down is just for you to stay focused on the things that you have written down. And it's just for you also to keep reminding yourself constantly that, okay, this is what I want to do. Like, especially when you paste your vision board somewhere in your room, maybe you're pasting it in the bathroom, maybe you're, I don't know, wherever that you decide to paste it. You can paste it anywhere that you want. You can have it even in your mobile phone.
Okay.
The purpose is just to constantly get you reminded that, Ivy, this is where you're going in this year of 2022. This is what you want to achieve. What are you doing about achieving it? Sarah, it's gonna be constantly reminding you.
Okay. So let's get more practical. When did you start doing vision boards?
Okay, so for me, I started doing a vision board. I think my first vision board was 2017.
Okay.
Yes, I got introduced actually to vision boards by one of my mentors. She is Nigerian. Her name is Maria. Shout out, Maria. Yes, she's the one that was so crazy about vision boards. And I was like, Maria, you started again, you know. She'd be like, Ivy, you need to write your vision board. Have you written all the plans that you want, you know? Then I'll be like, yeah, I have already written them. I have a diary, I have a book, I already written. No, you need to make sure that you're pasting it somewhere. Can you know, make it look interesting, blah, 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 and all that. So she's the one that introduced me in 2017. And I would say in 2018, that was like maybe the first vision board that I really put my mind into doing and really be intentional about doing it. Yeah.
So that's a very important word, intentional. Like I feel like most of the things that we do, we say, I want to do this, but we're not intentional. Then it doesn't happen and you're like, but I wanted to do this, and then it doesn't happen and you're like, oh. So intentional. We need to be intentional. So after you started doing your vision boards, like intentionally in 2018, was it successful?
Okay, so what happens on a vision board is, remember that what you are writing is the plans that you have, right? Or the things that you know that you want to do or you want to achieve. My advice, actually, the first thing that you need to do when you're doing your vision board is be a person that is align yourself to what God wants you to be. Okay. If your vision board is influenced by your purpose, then you know at least that you're chasing something that also God is in it. So when you're doing something that God is in it, obviously there's no way it's gonna manifest. There are no two ways about it. So you have to be like connect your vision to what God wants you to be, and especially to your purpose, because you cannot separate those things. It has to be like what are you about, who are you, and all that. It has to be on your vision board as well.
You need to know your purpose first of all, and know where you want to go, and also you should have prayed and know that what you want to do and where you want to go is in alignment with what God's plan is for your life.
Exactly. And what I was learning about vision boards as well, you continue to learn anyways, you always continue to learn, is that a vision is something that benefits other people. For example, let's say that I want to buy a car. Then I want to use my car to pick and drop some kids that are going to school, maybe in my wood or whatever. It's benefiting other people. But when I put my car out that I want to buy, there's nothing wrong with you buying your Ferrari or anything like that. That one is an ambition. There's a difference between your ambition and a vision, because you are given a vision so that it benefits people. It's a kind of a legacy. It's something that you're going to leave for the generations and the generations that are coming. So that is like basically like vision. We are looking into something that is going to benefit other people around you. It might be benefiting your siblings, it might be benefiting the whole nation at large. Maybe you are the president, it should benefit all of us. I don't know. So whatever, it has to be benefiting somebody else. So you can actually even put on your vision board the vision, and also you put your ambitions. You're the one that will now know on your paper that you've written down that, okay, this is for me as a person, personally, or this is going to benefit so and so, like that.
Wow, I've actually never ever looked at it that way, that a vision is something that's supposed to benefit other people. Because I'm always thinking, well, this is for me, this is Spider's vision board, so it's about me. So basically, vision board is not supposed to be selfish, because it's not for you only. Right? Do you have an example of a vision board? Can you talk us through like one of your vision boards?
Okay, so I just decided to have like close to me the one that I had for, I think you guys can see it. Boom.
Yeah, we're going to put like the picture on the screen.
Okay, so the one that I have now is, so mine personally, I combined everything that defines me.
Okay.
So everything that defines me would be my charity foundation, Achievers Foundation. It would be Occupy the Streets, my ministry mandate, and it would be legendary settings. That is the family empire, the legacy, the business umbrella for our family. So I put everything together. So when I say that it connects somehow, my purpose, whatever that I want to do, in the businesses that I want to do, they'll always be in sync, because from the business that I want to do, I want to fund the ministry, I want to fund the charity things. So when I'm putting it now, I will know by myself, like, okay, so when I put, like, for example, I'll just give an example of what I thought when I was thinking about ministry-wise. Ministry-wise, I thought like, would need equipment, you would need cameras, and also the fact that one of the things that is funding our ministry, is the Occupy the Streets t-shirt, the Jesus Calling t-shirt. That is the one that we use as a fundraising for us to be able to buy more resources of boards and whatever that we use, right, to go and preach in the streets. So I thought like, well, it's fine that we are having somebody to print for us these things, right? But in future, we want to be the source ourselves. We want to be the ones printing, so that we cut on more costs, so that we have more money to feed into the ministry. So printer. So I had to think, okay, I would need a printer. I put the printer on the vision board. But we can still access printing from other people. But now when it comes to a vision, you need to think ahead. You need to think solution wise, like what I was saying, that it has to be a benefit at the end of the day. That exactly. I'm gonna be cutting costs. Then I thought about we would need speakers, so we need speakers. Then in the business, obviously, I want to have something that I can be financially stable. Miss Independent, I want to be able to be standing by having my financial goals that are okay and everything like that. So what do I want other than my job? I want to have a business in this place. Yes, I want to have a business in this place, in that place. So if whatever that I want exactly as it is, if I say I want to own maybe a shop that is a bridal store, I'm gonna get a picture of a bridal store, I put it down, and I just put it on my vision board. You can actually do it on a PowerPoint if you want to do it on a PowerPoint, or you can just get a Manila paper. We used to call it Manila paper in school. The one who used to use a technical graphics. That one, then you take a magazine. the car that you want to buy. What is the car? Be specific here. You know, a vision board gets you to be specific. So put it on paste it there, whatever. Then you can stick it on your door, like I said, on your wardrobe, a place where you're going to be seeing it every day.
Yeah.
As you put your makeup, you're going to see it on the wardrobe, and you'll be like, okay, as you take your clothes, you're going to see it, so that it is now in your mind. It stays there. So when you get money, the next thing that you're going to do, you're going to think like, okay, I have a vision board.
Yeah.
You know,
I will attest to this. Like, right now I am at Ivy's house, and she just took this from a wall that was on her dressing table there. She has another one that's literally next to her bed. She has another one I just saw it now. There, about 3 or 4 in one on the door. Her vision boards are everywhere. You can literally see it. And also, because this is the 2021 vision board, there's things that I know she's already got. She got like a camera, like a speaker for her ministry. And you know, like when we were talking about in the beginning of the year what we want to get for ourselves on our birthdays and everything, she literally said, according to my vision board, this is what I need, this is what I need. And she's doing it. That's why I'm inspired to also maybe do my 2022 vision board.
Thanks, girl. So like what Paida is saying, like when you get to know that there's something called a vision board, you need also to know it makes you like, if Paida gives me $10, I know where it's going. I'm not okay, I'm just gonna go and grab ice cream, or I'm just gonna buy this top that I saw, you know, on special, or I don't know, in Zara or whatever. When you have a vision board, you are different from a person who doesn't have. If I give you right now a $10, just a $10 US, and if I get a $10 myself, I know exactly that $10 is going, but yourself, do you know where it is going? Because if you do not have a vision board, trust me, your mind, because in your mind, you need to start thinking like, wow, I have this money, so what should I do with this money? Me, I'm not going to be thinking, I know where it is supposed to go.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to directly do exactly that. So you will not be carried away by doing things that other people are doing as well. Maybe Paida just decides tomorrow she's buying a car.
Or tomorrow I'm going to Maldives.
Yes, and tomorrow she's going to Maldives, you know. Is it there on my vision board? Is traveling there? Put everything on your vision board, including traveling. It doesn't matter. Put everything that you want to do, so that is going to guide you. You are not going to be spontaneous about things that involve finance in it, because you are going to go to Maldives with Paida. When you come back, because you don't even have money to pay rent wherever that you're staying, right? So your vision board will help you to stay in your lane. Just because everybody is buying a microwave that is on special doesn't mean you need to go and buy it.
Exactly.
Is it part of your plan?
Exactly.
So it helps you to really stay in your lane and to just have a sense of direction of where you are going, and not also to feel like, Paida bought a car, and you feel like ndikusaririra wena and sikusaririra because I mean the car might be there on my vision board, but it is not the first thing that I want to buy.
Exactly.
So I'm still going to buy what I want to buy first, then I'm going to buy a car. Not because Paida bought a car, so I'm going to buy a car as well. It's not going to happen because I have a vision board. Because most people now are doing things just because everybody's doing it.
Exactly.
I'm going to buy this because everybody's doing it. Paida took a trip to this place, so I'm going to take a trip to this place.
Exactly.
But is it part of your plan? So when you have a vision board, it is kind of a guide for you to stay in your lane and just to focus on the things that you need to do.
Yeah. So guys, not to make this video long, I would really love to thank Miss Spreadlove for letting us into her space and showing us a vision board and encouraging us to start a vision board, especially encouraging me, because I really want to. I feel like the past years I've just been floating and being like, okay, when salary comes, this goes there, this goes there, and by the time it's the next salary time, or by the time it's June, I'm like, what have I done with my life? And when you look back, you're like, but if I had planned this well, I could have done this. So December 2022, God willingly, I will have testimonies of saying, oh, that day when I did the vision board video with Ivy, I went away and did this and this and this, and this is working and this is working, and we'll come back to you and show you what we would have done.
That's good.
Any last words for the viewers, Miss Ivy?
Alrighty, so my last word will just be like, with all these things that is happening around now, I mean, your vision board, actually for me, my vision board was also a symbol of faith for me, because for me, I just did not care whether my salary was cut during COVID or anything. I had this thing written down, and I was like, God, you know what? My faith is on this thing. Everything has to be ticked by the end of this year. I don't know how
actually happened. Even during COVID, things were happening on a vision
I don't know
board,
how. I don't know what, and I don't know how God is gonna do it for me. But also, it helped me also to step up on my faith game, because I had faith that whatever that I've written, God, He said, write your vision down. It may tarry, but it will come to pass. I saw everything coming to pass in that COVID pandemic, where everything is very hard, but things were just popping by, and whatever. Anyway, equipments that we are using even right now, we're on the vision board actually. So you see how it works, because it was just a matter of just ticking off. Even if you're getting less, it's not about how much money do you earn. Your dreams have nothing to do with how much money you earn. Don't limit God. God should not be limited. What if I give it to you for free? When I see your vision board, right, it's the word of God says, let's write it so that those that may see it may run through it. If I just saw my vision board right now, maybe my birthday is coming soon. She's just gonna pick one of the things on my vision board and give it to me. You don't know. You never know. And anyway, last year you guys were part of the people that bought me my street mic, the one for street preaching that I really, really wanted for a long time, and it was actually from my vision board as well. So you get to know, ticked. You see, it's ticked. It's ticked that it is done. So that's what I would say, that make sure that your plans, you are with God in your plans, and your vision board is going to help you to step up your faith game, because whatever that is written, he has no choice but to manifest.
Thank you so much for being here. And so thank you guys for watching Let's Talk Africa with Miss Spider. Get those visions down. You've got the whole of January to sort yourself out. February onwards, you should be on it. So see you on the next episode. Bye.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, let me hear how you feel inside. You African, I know you're scared inside. You African, but I know your future's bright. You African, but let them shoot the same. No matter what I say or do, them I've been thinking that you're holy. You run the world and you know where.